Yes, good evening. Myself is Nuruddin. I have total 10 years teaching experience. Today I am going to explain the basic concept of quadratic system of trigonometry. So this basic concept for help for in 11th standard and even in 12th standard solving trigonometric equations, how to find the principal solution, how to calculate the general solution. Based on this trigonometric quadratic system is very useful. Now I think I saw so many students in 11th standard, 12th standard, they have confused what is here sine of 90 plus theta is equal to, suppose I am writing sine of 90 plus theta, it is a cos theta. Now sine of 180 minus theta is a sin theta. Now sine of 180 plus theta is equal to, it is a minus sin theta. Now sine of 270 minus theta is a minus cos theta. Sine of 270 plus theta is equal to this one also minus cos theta. Now sine of 360 minus theta is a minus sin theta. Now what I am telling, here sine become cos theta, positive cos theta here. Now here sine become positive sin theta, but here sine is a minus sine, but here sine become minus cos. Now so many students, they are confused, why here sine become cos, why here sine become positive sine, here sine become minus sine. So to clear this clarity, I am going to give the clarity how it become sine become positive sine, when sine become negative sine, when sine become positive cos, when sine become negative cos. That I am going to clarify. So to clarify that one, we need some quadratic system. So the quadratic system is, suppose it is a one plane area dividing by vertical line, that is say it is a y-axis, and a horizontal line, take horizontal line as x-axis. Now this horizontal line and vertical line divides the plane area into 4 quadrants. We are taking 4 quadrants in anti-clockwise direction. So this is the first quadrant one, this is second quadrant, it is a third quadrant, and it is a fourth quadrant. In 4 quadrants. So first one, this is the first quadrant. In first quadrant up to here it is a 90 degrees. So whatever 90 minus comes to first quadrant, whatever 90 plus it goes to second quadrant. At the same time, up to here it is a 180 degrees. So whatever 180 minus also belongs to second quadrant, 90 plus also belongs to second quadrant. So here it is a 180 minus theta, 180 plus it comes to third quadrant. And at the same time, up to here it is a 270 minus also belongs to third quadrant. And 270 plus theta, it is a fourth quadrant, and 360 minus theta also belongs to fourth quadrant. So in basically in trigonometry there are 3 trigonometric ratios, 3. So first one is the sine ratio, cos ratio, tan ratio. See here. So here I am writing. So basically 3. One is the sine ratio. So sine ratio reciprocals. I am taking reciprocal of sine ratio only. It is a cosecant theta. Next one is cos theta. Cos theta reciprocal is secant theta. Next tan theta. Tan theta reciprocal is cot theta. These are called the reciprocals. So these are the reciprocal. To know all this, we need to know that which are reciprocals, which are co-ratios also. Now I am giving reciprocals, at the same time here co-ratios also. So here it is a co-ratio. So co-ratio is sin theta. Sin theta co-ratio. Just you have to add a co. Sin co-ratio is cosine. Tan co-ratio is cotangent. So sin co-ratio cosine. Cosine short form only we are taking as a cos theta. Next tan theta. Tan theta co-ratio is cotangent. So that is short form is cot theta. Next, secant theta. Secant theta co-ratio only we are taking as a cosecant theta. Secant to cosecant. These are the, so here which are reciprocal, which are co-ratios. You need to know. So these are the different, what is the different reciprocal co-ratios you see here, once you observe here. Now, here after it is a 360 and here you get the 360 plus theta also. So here it is in first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios, that means basically there are three ratios, remaining three is their reciprocals. So 3 plus 3, these 6 ratios, all 6 ratios in first quadrant all are positive. In second quadrant, sine ratio and its reciprocal. Cosecant theta, these two only positive, remaining are we are taking as a negative. In third quadrant, tan theta and its reciprocal cot theta, these two only positive, remaining are negative. In fourth quadrant, cos theta and its reciprocal, secant theta only positive, remaining are negative. So these are the in first, second, third, these are the positives, remaining are negatives. Now come to here. Here one more thing. Here wherever again we are dividing this all multiple angles, allied angles. Allied angle means multiple of 90 degrees. These all allied angles we are dividing into two categories again here. See here even multiples. So even multiples, that is 180 plus or minus theta, remaining is 360 plus or minus theta. So 180 means 9 into 2 times, no? 2 times 2 is even, that's why we are telling even multiples. 360 is nothing but 90 into 4. So that's why 4 is even, that's why we are telling these are even multiples and odd multiples. So odd multiples. So it is a 90 plus or minus theta and 270 plus or minus theta. These are called odd multiples. 90 into 1, 90 into 3. So these are. So why I am telling, these are all the basic terms you need to learn to do all this. To do all this you have to learn reciprocal, which are reciprocals, which are co-ratios, which are even multiples, odd multiples. If you know these basic terms, then you can easily do that one. Now come to here. Now see, once again I am going to erase and tell you. See here, how it is. See here, sine 90 plus theta. Whenever sine 90 is there, 90 means odd multiples. So wherever odd multiples we are taking their co-ratios. See here, I am taking whenever odd multiples we are taking co-ratios. So co-ratios will come. See here, sine 90 plus theta, 90 is odd multiple, so that's why sine become their co-ratio. So it is a cos theta. See here, 270, it is a odd multiple. So wherever odd multiple, so sine become their co-ratio. Sine co-ratio is cos theta. Again I will tell afterwards when it become plus, when it become minus, afterwards I will tell. So here 270 is odd multiple. So wherever odd multiples, then we are taking their co-ratio. See here also odd multiple is there. So sine become, here also it is a cos theta. But it is even. Wherever even multiples we are taking their same ratio. It is the same ratio. Same ratio means sine becomes sine, cos become cos, tan become tan, cot become cot. That is a same ratio. So wherever even multiples we are taking a same ratio. See here sine 180 is even multiple, so that's why sine becomes sine here. Sine 180, here also 180, so sine becomes sine theta. Here 360 it's even multiple, so sine becomes sine. Okay, so wherever odd multiples we are taking their co-ratios, wherever even multiples we are taking their same ratios. Now see here, when it is become plus, when it is a minus. Now once again we will check. So sine 90 plus theta goes to second quadrant. Now in second quadrant sine is positive. So that's why sine of 90 plus theta, it is a plus. So it is a plus cos theta. Sin 180 minus theta. So you have to see this angle 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta goes to second quadrant. In second quadrant, sin is a positive. So it is a plus. Next, sin 180 plus theta. So 180 plus theta goes to third quadrant. In third quadrant, sin is a minus. Tan part only positive. Remaining all are negative. So sin is a minus here. So it is a minus sin theta. Now sin 270 minus theta. So 270 minus goes to third quadrant. So here 270 minus theta is in third quadrant. Sin ratio is a minus. So that's why it is a minus cos theta. Now 270 plus theta. 270 plus goes to fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos and its reciprocal secant theta only positive. Remaining all are negative. So that's why 270 plus theta sin in fourth quadrant sin is minus. So it is a minus cos theta. Similarly, 360 minus theta also fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant sin is minus. So it is a minus sin theta. Like that we are doing. So to do this one, we need to clarify what is the reciprocals, correlations, and even multiples, add multiples. If you know these basic terms, you can do easily. Okay, I will take some more examples. Suppose here cos of 270 minus theta is there. Now tan of 180 minus theta. Now cot of 180 plus theta. So now see once again last one more example. 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta goes to third quadrant. So in third quadrant, cos is a minus, because in third quadrant tan part only positive, remaining all are negative. So it is a minus, and 270 is odd. So wherever odd multiples we are taking co-ratio. So cos co-ratio is a cos co-ratio. See here, the sin co-ratio is a cos co-ratio is a sin to each other. So it is a cos co-ratio is a sin theta. Now tan 180 minus theta. So tan 180 minus theta goes to second quadrant. In second quadrant, tan is a minus and 180 is even. So even tan becomes tan theta. Now 180 plus third quadrant. In third quadrant, part is a positive plus 180 is even. Now even means the same ratio will come. So it is a cot theta. Like that. So if you know these four basic terms, what are even multiples, odd multiples, reciprocals, co-ratios, and this quadrant system, then you can do easily. So this is one basic concept in a trigonometric quadrant system. Okay, fine. We will go to next topic now. Okay, fine.